we have not one, not two, not three, but four different new Vision Pro headsets in development. I guess four total. That might include the high-end one, but I don't think so. Oh, it is. Okay, so those four models include a direct successor to the first generation model and a more affordable model. So they're working on a bunch of more affordable models of the Vision Pro. I don't know what more affordable means. I mean, more affordable could be $1,500 or $2,000 instead of $3,400. The build materials for the more affordable headset will reportedly be half that of the first generation Vision Pro to enable a significantly reduced retail price. Samples of this device are apparently set to begin production for the second half of 2024, with launch following in the second half of 2025 at the earliest. According to a separate report from Interface News, Apple has begun to communicate with its supply chain about the second and third generation Vision Pro products. There you go. Seeking to reduce costs to bring down prices, yada, yada, yada. In December, with an initial batch of 400,000 units, apparently Apple has sales targets of 1 million units for 2024. I take it back to the original question. How much would it have to be for you guys to buy a Vision Pro? What is the, I'm going to just buy this sight unseen, I'll plurk down the money, get one, try it out. Louis, what's it got to be?
Oh my God. I mean, in reality, if I didn't work for Cult of Mac, how much would it have to? It would probably have to be like $0 because I have almost zero interest in strapping something onto my head.
Okay.
Working for Cult of Mac, I really want to know what it is so I can speak about it. So I might get one at $34.99. I mean, if I was a normal person who didn't read about this stuff and write about this stuff every day, I think perhaps like $9.99 might be a price that would be palatable. I mean, you're talking about a computer, right? Supposedly it's going to be useful, but I don't know how it's actually going to be useful for productivity. I keep hearing people talk about it. I cannot for the life of me understand how it's useful for productivity the way that a Mac is. So I don't know, man. It's such a bizarre concept. I mean, you see people, it's got a M2 chip, I think, or M1, M2, whatever, an Apple Silicon chip, very powerful chip that's powerful enough for a laptop. It's got this supposedly gorgeous looking screen that it looks as good as a really expensive studio display, right? So all these parts, it's actually a bargain. I mean, it's still an awfully big price tag for something that seems of limited use.
Yeah, I actually see the utility as a productivity device.
How?
But beyond that, I don't really think it'd be something that would be useful. I've used this example before. Clear evidence that TC pays attention on a weekly basis, probably takes notes, because it manifested itself. And that is the ability to have like multiple screens open and be interacting with these screens. Like that would be really cool to have a virtual environment where you could have different screens open and be working in different screens and like maybe even like grabbing the screens and bringing them in front of you and resizing them and stuff and then interacting and then moving them out of the way. Like that would be cool. But watching movies in it,